What's up, everybody? Welcome to Human Innovation Tarot. My name is Eddie with Imagine Life Development Center, here to do a new love reading. This is for those of you out there that are looking for a new love. This is an all signs reading, so there are no signs. And of course, if they come out, I will mention them. But this is for anyone and everyone that found this video. So keep in mind, roles can be reversed. So if it doesn't sound like you, it could be them. If it doesn't sound like them, it could be you. Obviously, this is a new love reading, so you probably don't know who this person is yet. Okay, so we're just going to jump in and we're going to see where this goes. If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you click the like, share, and subscribe button as well. All the other information you need to know is in the description box below. And also want to say happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays for those of you that celebrate. Please be safe. Enjoy your holiday season and all the good stuff. Let me get this out of the way. Just kind of hit record and was going off in a hurry there. All right, so this new person you guys have coming in so far, looks like we have, it's going to be a very passionate connection here. I will grab the card and show you here in just a second. This is potentially a soulmate connection that you have coming in for you as well. So you're going to feel really connected to this person. We have the open relationship card. So this means like maybe things kind of just might feel like when you first meet, like maybe neither one of you were really looking for love, or, you know, maybe when you first meet each other, you're not really taking the relationship very seriously. It's kind of like, like it's almost like you either meet by accident, it's one of those types of deals, like a serendipity thing, or if you meet intentionally, because like maybe you're just looking for like a holiday date because there's a lot of work parties, family events, and you're kind of looking for your plus one, but you're not really looking for like a serious relationship, but maybe you're open to it. It could be a situation like that, right? But it's regardless of how it starts, it has the ability, I should say, to transform into a true love, committed relationship here. So keep that in mind. I feel like a lot of you probably won't be, how do I want to say? It's almost like you're good with it. If love happens, you're good. If it doesn't, you're good either way. It's like you don't really have. It's almost like I want to say you don't really care either way. Like, but what I think is gonna happen when you meet this person is you're gonna start getting feelings for them in a way that you weren't expecting, and you're like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting this to happen, right? So let's take a look and see, just really quick. So here's the passion card. So yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of strong passion and intimacy. Lady in the streets, freaking the sheets, whether you're a male or a female. You have that soulmate energy, this open relationship. Now, some of you guys, maybe you or them have been more like prone to more casual dating. It's like, and who knows whether it's you or this person, maybe this person ends your dating streak, or if you're someone who just kind of likes to go out and, kind of hang out, have fun and hook up. And, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like a player, but just because that has more of like a negative connotation to it, but just more like somebody who, like you're just not really, it's just casual for you, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say here, because I keep repeating myself, is this open relationship. And for some of you, for a very small percentage of you, this could be like a legit polygamous type deal where they're like, hey, are you into polygamy? I'm into polygamy. You want to have an open relationship? I'm cool with it. Like, you might be, right? No judgment here. But I feel like for most of you, it's not like open relationship in terms of like the literal, title of this card says open relationship. So I don't think it's like this person's coming in looking for a legitimate open relationship. Not for the majority of you. But let's move on. So this next deck that I have here is just something that it's a personal made one, but it's got some messages in it. Okay, so the first one is, so the new relationship or honeymoon phase here. Obviously, that's what this is. This is a new love reading. We have online dating. So for many of you, you can meet this person online. That's my awesome handwriting there. Indecision. A choice needs to be made or stuck. Yeah. So this is like when you meet this person or they meet you. There could be they could have other options that other people they've been talking to, other people they've been going out dates with, that kind of thing. Because, that's the purpose of dating, believe it or not. I think a lot of people mistake dating for being, like pretty much like engagement. It's like a lot of people, they don't like finding out that somebody, you're going out and you're dating somebody, or you go on a date, right? There's difference. Like if you going on a date and dating somebody are two different things, right? This is why it's important to communicate your intentions and motives, right? But I think a lot of people think that because you go on a date with them, that it's something more. So it's like, no, if I go on a date with you, that could also mean that I'm going on dates with other people, right? That's what dating is. You're meeting people to find out if you like them or not. That's what the process is, right? So I feel like that's kind of what this is like this person, when you meet each other, either you or them or both of you, you might be like, oh man, I wasn't expecting this. Like I wasn't expecting to like this person so much. So now it makes it a little bit more difficult to figure out who it is that you want. Like if you want to shut down the dating apps, if you want to like cancel your other dates, if you got to send text messages to other people and just kind of start closing doors on other people because you're like, oh, I really like this person more than I like the other people that I've gone on dates with. It's that kind of that type of indecision. So the next one we have is fights, arguments, disagreements, pride, and ego. Okay, so now this could be you, this could be them, it could be both of you, right? So you may have, just depending on your temperament, if you're truly honest with yourself, and this is like anybody, there's no perfect relationship. I mean, there's going to be fights and arguments at some point, but if you're somebody who, you know how you are, like, that, you have very strong opinions about certain things, or you're more of an arguer, in terms of like some people shut down and they stonewall or they leave, not everybody stands their ground. You might be more of the one who can be more like verbally argumentative or verbally aggressive, so that could be you, that could be them. Obviously, again, there's no perfect relationship here, so don't take that as like a big deal. Okay, that energy is just saying, hey, you guys, when you meet and you start dating this person, you may have some disagreements there about certain things. You may not see eye to eye, or you may notice that when it comes to certain subjects or topics or certain things that come up in conversation, either you or your person become very opinionated, or they might become easily offended about certain things, just you're kind of navigating those muddy waters when you don't know somebody, right? Because it's the early stages. At the bottom of the deck, we have family/drama issues, family drama issues, and or interference here. So, either you or your person, you could have some family drama going on, or maybe there's always been family drama. Maybe they have some. We're also, again, because this is that time of the year where maybe, if you normally don't get along with your family and then you have the family get together, it's kind of like maybe it's a little bit of a shit show or something, And so who knows? Just keep that in mind. Like, they might have it's like kind of like my ex-wife from long ago. I've been divorced now for 10 years, but I was married for 10 years. So about half my life ago, her parents, when I first started dating her, I was like 21 and she was barely 20. Her parents completely disapproved of me because, they had, they wanted her to go to school and either become like a pharmacist or something, make money. And here I was this dude who played drums in a band and I had no job because I was on tour with my band, so I basically ruined their plans for their daughter. And so they never were fond of me. But when we got married, we both got jobs, and within a year of being married, we got a house. I mean, but even then, I don't think her parents were still necessarily that fond of me. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you just meet people, and some people, they don't like you, they don't like you, right? So we have communication here. So yeah, this to me kind of coincides with the online dating energy here. It's like you may be in communication with this person sooner than later, maybe. So definitely, I want to say probably before New Year, you may start communicating with this person, or I would say that's roughly the time frame between now and December 31st. Like the very beginning of this coming year, maybe 2024. Trust. Now, this is there's a dual energy here for some of you. And I'm going to say a smaller percentage of you because this is how people are. No, I'm a dating and relationship expert. I don't do tarot. This is just like a side gig that I do for, because I'm interested in it. I work with people in dating and relationships. And I would say that, especially during the early dating phases, most people, I'd say 90% of people who have gone through some type of breakup, some type of betrayal, trauma, loss, what have you, most people don't work through that stuff because we're not trained, we're not taught. The general population in the West does not teach us to prioritize our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. They would have us distract ourselves by throwing medication at it, throwing food at us, alcohol, it's like anything and everything to do the exact opposite, which is to do the healing work, right? And so I would say 90% of people have trust issues going into relationships because they're always afraid that, they're going to be screwed over, betrayed, hurt, what have you. And then the law of attraction kicks in because everything is energy. And because they have those trust issues, what do they attract? They attract more people into their life to give them more trust issues because that's the reality that they're projecting out. So the energy that you inhabit inside of you is essentially the energy that you're essentially telling, the universe or the matrix world we live in that you want more of, right? That's how it works. So for a lot of you, this card stands for trust issues. You have trust issues, even though you want to enter a relationship. And I feel like that's for why this casual open energy is there for most of you, because when you keep it casual and you keep it surface level, then you're not at risk of getting hurt because you're not emotionally invested and your heart's not involved, right? So that's from the majority of you. 90% of you, you're probably going to have trust issues going into it. Now, for the remaining 10% of you, you guys, when you meet this person, you're going to have this random epiphany. You're going to feel like, wow, like this is wild to me because I actually feel like I can trust this person. Like right off the bat, you're going to feel like you can trust this person. And it's going to feel like something that you've never felt before. It's like, wow, I don't think I've ever met anybody where I trusted them this quickly, this fast, or this soon. There's just something about you, and I just trust you, and they will probably have that feeling towards you too, right? With that soulmate connection type of energy. So let's see here. What else we got? We have hope. So yeah, this is a relationship that I feel is going to inspire hope or bring hope back to you. Like that maybe love isn't dead. Maybe, all good men or all good women aren't taken, and that, hey, you know what, maybe there is somebody out there for me. And despite my past, despite the odds, And despite all the trials and tribulations I've gone through, looky, here's love, right? And then we have family. Now, this could be tied to a few different things. This could be that family drama, interference that we saw at the bottom of that the deck that, whatever, these cards, the ones that I wrote. But for the majority of you, I don't feel that energy, I feel like this is somebody that you could see yourself having a family with. That doesn't mean that that could mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, so this could mean if you've always wanted to start a family, get married, have kids because you don't have that, or you've never had that, it could be that. For those of you who have been married and already have children, well, then it could be you can see yourself integrating this person into your existing family, even if that's just between you and your children, or having a blended family. If they have kids and you have kids, you could see your worlds merging together, right? So again, take it as it resonates, however it resonates. And then we have romance at the bottom of the deck, which again, just tying with this passion energy and this true love energy and soulmate energy here. Yeah, you guys, you're going to be kind of the energy that I'm getting here is like, you guys are going to be shockingly surprised. It's almost kind of like I didn't see this coming. Like I didn't see this coming, or I didn't think that I could have something like this. All right, so let's get some more messages here. Tell us about this new person coming in. Make the effort. Yeah, so this is like saying don't doubt when you meet this person, because again, you could be out dating other people. They could be out dating other people, and there could be that indecision in there. So I'm not sure, do I want to take the leap here? Do I want to risk this? You may have reservations in you, or it could even be your self-preservation or your fears, your doubts, your uncertainties. This card is saying, no, when you meet this person and you feel the difference of that energy, put the effort in. Don't hold back with this person. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it's just saying don't play small with this person. Go open your heart and go all in. All right, so let's see what else we got. Okay, that's quite a few. We'll take them. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you're released and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, this is just saying take your time, make the effort, take your time here. You don't have to be in a rush with this person. I feel like, again, you're just naturally going to feel like you guys gel, if that makes sense. And this is forgiving and learning is if you have any ties to the past, an ex or any residual feelings of any past person, it's saying just forgive and release that energy and let this new person come in, because the longer we hold on to that past energy, the more, again, we project that out into the universe, which is going to bring what we don't want back to us. But this energy is also, we want to make sure that we're not self-sabotaging by basically, by holding on to negative energy that's preventing us from opening our hearts to accept new love in. We have engagement and we have attraction at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This ties to that family energy that we saw, that we talked about, hope, essentially this, you could see this turning into maybe not, obviously not right away, but I feel like as the relationship progresses, I really think this person could be, maybe this could be somebody I could end up marrying and having a family with, if that's what you want. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. So yeah, there's a lot of attraction between you and this person, but try to just be in the moment. Try not to future trip. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, healing family issues. Now you can't make this up because some of us had family, that family interference card. It's here at the bottom of this deck. I keep thinking it's on the table, but it's not. It's at the bottom of this deck. We have family there. And now we have healing this family issues here. So some of you that have any type of family drama, whether it's you, with you and your family, maybe an ex, or an ex in the ex's family, however that situation is for you. Or if it's your parents, this card specifically says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So again, like I was saying about my situation with my ex-wife from years ago, her parents never liked me, but I never took it personally. I was like, I don't know what the deal is. They were always negative people. From the day that I met them, they were negative. I mean, they treated her, kind of shitty. So I wasn't going to take offense to it. So I think these people are just negative. I don't think it has anything to do with me. I don't think it has anything to do with her. I think they're just, they've been so negative their whole life that they don't even see it, So let's get some more information here. Let's, all right. Tell us some more here. Tell us some more about this new love coming in for my viewers here. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? I think that was the family card in this deck. I have a family card in this deck. I'm pretty sure, I want to say it almost flipped out. So that'd be like the third or fourth confirmation in this reading that this family issue stuff is a big deal. Okay. So for those of you where that resonates, just take it serious. Okay, we have illusion and we have release here. The release has everything to do with forgiving and learning, releasing your past here, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. The illusions is like making sure that, you're checking yourself, you're not self-sabotaging, and being weary of other people around you that you could be dating, being aware of maybe the people in your family having to do with that family drama, like anything that could be influencing you in a negative capacity here. All right. And then we have leader. Give me one more. So this is somebody who could be, this could mean one of two things. Either you or this person could be a boss, or you have some type of leadership role in your work, at home, in your community, people look up to you. You come across as a leader, or maybe kind of like an A-type personality. That could be one of the energies, or it has to do with taking leadership, taking the lead in your life, taking the lead in maybe, your love life, and going after what you want unapologetically. Then we have sickness that came out here. So this could be a lot of different things. You could be getting over some type of sickness. They could be getting over sickness. Someone in their family or your family could be getting over some type of sickness, mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. Okay. This can also be, traumatic related. Like if there was something that happened that happened to them, like a major event happened to them during this time of the year. Like, let's say they got really sick and almost died, God forbid, or somebody they know that they loved got really sick during this time of the year, or something tragic happened. And so this time of the year is kind of like a milestone or a memory for when that event happened in the past. That could be it for a lot of people. But this can also be like telling you not to make yourself sick over, drama in your life, or to watch out for certain types of things, watching your health during this time of the year, not overdoing it, or worrying yourself sick over certain things could be a play on words. At the bottom of the deck, we have courage here. So you're being asked and you're being called to be courageous, which is definitely tied to that leadership energy there. Just take ownership of your life, be courageous, and be unapologetic in the things you want to go after here. So tell us some more here. Give me 3 cards here. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse. We'll take a look at that in just a second here. Some of you guys could feel like love is just not worth investing in or hasn't been worth investing in, or you've had nothing but duds in the love department for quite some time. Like every time you feel like you put in effort in the past, it wasn't reciprocated, or every time it's like metaphorical. Every time you planted a seed, it would never grow. Like you felt like you were putting all this work in to try to get something off the ground, but it just never would produce anything, right? Some of you could also just be, on more of a literal sense, struggling financially during the holidays. Like you're trying to make up for lack of resources right now. We're at the end of the year, everything is, the end of the year is when everybody wants your money. And then there's all the places people having parties. And so that's even more, because if you go to a party, you got to buy things to bring to the party, or you're hosting party, or you're buying for your kids, or all the things, right? We do have the sun now. So this is actually really good. So this is the happiest and most positive energy in the deck. So this is, these are things, this is seeing things clearly, but it's also you feeling very happy right now, or you're going to be very happy when you meet this person. And so could be a Leo too, for some of you, because the sun is Leo energy. What else do we have? The Two of Pentacles. Yes, so this is you. Like you may be a little bit unsure at first. And you see how the Two of Pentacles actually kind of landed sideways, no less. Like some of you, again, this is that uncertainty that you're going to have to be careful of. Because this is tied to that Make the Effort card, and tied to the Courage card at the bottom of the deck over here that I just set down. And this leadership energy. So it came out sideways. So a lot of you guys are, again, and it's tied to that open relationship energy. Some of you guys are just, I think you've just had so many, either you've had really traumatic experience in the past in love and relationship. So you're just super, super, super guarded, or you've just had a lot of repetitive, situations where it's like you put yourself out there, you had a dud, and then you went out, another dud, and then another dud, and another dud. So, there's only so many times you can keep experiencing the same thing and expect a different result, right? So this is some of you guys feeling very skeptical. It's like you meet this person, and I think some of you are gonna have to be careful with that illusions energy, that you don't rush to judge somebody just because of, I don't care if you've had 20 experiences in the past with dud after dud after dud after. I don't care if your whole love life up to this point has been a shit show. Don't judge the book by the cover, and don't go, you have to give everybody a chance. You have to give, everybody has to start with a clean slate at 0. I've had the same experiences in my dating life in the last 10 years, but you don't want to punish future people due to the problems or the crimes committed by past partners, right? So every time you meet somebody new, this person deserves a clean slate, not to live in the shadow of your exes or your past or whoever did you wrong. They deserve a fresh chance to prove to you the type of person that they are. All right. So just be careful with that. Give me one more here. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's going to come in when you meet them. They could be younger than you. They don't have to be, and they could have kids, which we've seen with the family energy. But this is somebody who's coming in essentially with a small offer. But at first it might seem a little small. Like things may seem like more, like a little reserved. Like it's not a huge gesture. It's not. I think when you first meet each other, it's not gonna be that like insane until you meet them and it punches you in the face, and like on the first date you're all over each other and it's wild passion and all that stuff, right? It's not going to be this fierce, intense, like pounce on them type of energy. I think this is going to be more like, something, you can sense something's different about them, and there's a curiosity there that they're like, well, what is this? I want to know what this is. Like I want to understand. I want to know what this is here. And so you start, it's enough to keep you in it and pull you wanting to discover what that is. What is this thing that's got me curious here? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is basically like forming a new crush, forming a new, so it's like, I don't think it's going to take a long time necessarily for you to start to develop emotional feelings, right? But it's just not going to go from 0 to 100, right? That makes sense. So let's see if we can get some other information here. We'll kind of close out the reading here, and I'll see what else we can get here. See if it gives us a time frame from this deck. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We'll just see what it wants to say here. Okay, so we have a wait. This could mean there's still a little bit of a wait, meaning between now and the end of the year, like it's saying there could be a little bit of a wait in terms of timing. So it may not be like tomorrow or next week, but this could also mean like wait to make a decision about who you really want to invest in. Like, so if you're like, you're online and you're dating or you're meeting, you're going out on dates, right? Don't be in a hurry to make a decision yet. This card might be saying, hey, until you meet that person that fits this description, don't jump into anything else. Like, don't jump into a relationship or don't start getting serious with somebody else if it doesn't sound like or doesn't feel like it could be this person. Okay, that's, take that as it resonates for you guys. Let's see what else we can get here. Okay, this came out right. I mean, as soon as this card hit the table, I got a message. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Some of you guys you're definitely looking for a new love. This is a new love reading. This is not a past person, okay? It's a new love reading. But there are some of you watching this who you're moving forward, you're looking for a new love, but there is that part of you that's still kind of looking over the shoulder every once in a while, like just wondering. I don't care if it's just 10%, I don't care if it's even 1% of you where you still got a little bit of something there, right? If it's just a little crumb of something, you have any type of wondering, okay, and this isn't going to be for everybody, but if there's any type of like, is my past person going to come back? Are they going to change? Are they going to show up? Are they going to surprise me? Are they going to want to pull one of those numbers? This card is saying unlikely, okay? Unlikely. So, and that came to me, that message came to me as soon as it hit the table. So for those of you that are wondering about that, a past person, there's an answer for that. Now, this is an awesome card. So abundance. So yeah, so you're about to move into an abundant time in your life with this new person when you meet them. And I think that, again, like I said, once you really kind of get to sit down with them, whether it's the first date, the second date, or the third date, whatever, at some point you guys are gonna get into kind of like, and this may happen on the first, like I said, it could be on the very first date. I don't know. But you're gonna have a comfort or an ease. You guys are gonna start having a conversation, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it almost feels like you're talking to your best friend. It's like, man, God, I feel like we're just sitting there talking, like we've known each other our whole lives, and and it's just like you lose track of time, and you're like, man, wow, we've been talking now for like 5 hours or 6 hours. You're like, maybe you shut the restaurant down, or something like, so. So that, there's going to be something there. And I feel like that you're just going to have like a knowing there, with that abundance energy. And then we have this yes here. Okay. So, and that's just backing up everything that I was just saying intuitively here. It's like spirit saying, yeah, listen to what he's saying. Yes. Like, yes, and it's not, obviously that's coming from spirit. So I'm just a vessel here. Right. So yeah, that's what's coming up for you guys. Again, I want to say this roughly between now and the end of the year, maybe even just into the new year is kind of the time frame. Again, this is an all signs reading, so it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is, but if you found the video, then you were meant to find it. And obviously, this is for those of you who are 1000% looking for a new lover, not a past person or an ex or anything like that. This is for brand new love. So, hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Please be safe with your family and your friends or whatever you do. And if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon. Love and light, everyone.